These 10 plants in your home can kill your cat. Cats are naturally curious animals, and this curiosity is one of the reasons they bring so much joy and personality into our homes. However, that same curiosity can sometimes put them in danger, especially when it comes to the plants we keep indoors. Many houseplants that humans consider decorative or harmless actually contain chemical compounds that are toxic to cats. Because cats often chew on leaves or play with dangling foliage, they can easily ingest substances that their bodies cannot process safely. Understanding which plants are dangerous and why they pose a threat is essential for any cat owner who wants to maintain a safe environment for their pet. Surprisingly, some of the most popular indoor plants, including lilies, aloe vera, and pothos, can cause severe illness in cats, and in certain cases even lead to death. One of the most well-known and dangerous plants for cats is the lily. Members of the lily family, such as Easter lilies, tiger lilies, and daylilies, are extremely toxic to cats. Even small exposures, such as licking pollen from their fur or chewing a single leaf, can cause acute kidney failure. Within hours of ingestion, a cat may begin vomiting, losing appetite, and becoming lethargic. If untreated, kidney damage can progress rapidly and become fatal. What makes lilies particularly dangerous is that all parts of the plant are toxic, including the flowers, leaves, stems, and even the water in a vase containing lilies. Because of this, veterinarians strongly advise cat owners to avoid bringing lilies into the home altogether. Another common household plant that poses a risk is aloe vera. Although aloe is widely known for its soothing properties for human skin, it contains compounds called saponins and anthraquinones that are harmful to cats. If a cat chews on the thick, fleshy leaves, it may experience vomiting, diarrhea, tremors, or changes in urine color. The plant's bitter taste does not always deter cats, particularly playful kittens that like to explore objects by chewing them. Aloe vera plants are often placed on windowsills or desks, locations that are easily accessible to curious pets. Pothos, sometimes called devil's ivy, is another popular decorative plant that can be toxic to cats. It is favored by many homeowners because it is easy to grow and thrives in a variety of indoor conditions. However, pothos contains insoluble calcium oxalate crystals, microscopic needle-like structures that irritate the mouth and digestive system. When a cat bites into the leaves, these crystals embed in the tissues of the mouth and throat, causing intense irritation. Symptoms may include drooling, pawing at the mouth, swelling of the lips or tongue, and difficulty swallowing. Although poisoning from pothos is rarely fatal, it can cause significant discomfort and may require veterinary care. Dieffenbachia, also known as dumb cane, presents a similar danger. Like pothos, it contains calcium oxalate crystals that trigger immediate irritation when chewed. Cats that bite the leaves may suddenly cry out in pain, drool excessively, and refuse to eat due to oral discomfort. In severe cases, swelling in the throat can make breathing difficult. The name dumb cane actually originates from the plant's ability to temporarily paralyze the vocal cords of humans who chew on it, making them unable to speak. For cats, the experience can be frightening and painful, emphasizing why this plant should be kept well out of reach or removed entirely from homes with pets. Sago palm is another extremely dangerous plant, and unlike pothos or Dieffenbachia, it can cause life-threatening poisoning. This ornamental plant, often used in both indoor and outdoor landscaping, contains a toxin called cycasin. All parts of the plant are poisonous, but the seeds contain the highest concentration of toxins. When ingested, cycasin can cause severe liver failure. Symptoms may include vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, jaundice, and internal bleeding. Even small amounts can be fatal, and veterinary treatment must begin immediately to improve the chances of survival. Philodendron plants are also widely kept indoors due to their attractive heart-shaped leaves and low maintenance requirements. However, like pothos and Dieffenbachia, philodendrons contain calcium oxalate crystals. Cats that chew these leaves may develop drooling oral irritation, and digestive upset. Because philodendrons often grow long, trailing vines, they can easily attract a cat's attention during play, increasing the risk of accidental ingestion. Another plant that many people keep for its bright flowers is the kalanchoe. This succulent plant produces clusters of colorful blooms and is commonly found in homes and offices. Unfortunately, it contains cardiac glycosides, chemicals that affect heart rhythm. When a cat ingests parts of the kalanchoe plant, it may experience vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, or abnormal heart rhythms. In serious cases, the toxins can interfere with heart function and become life-threatening. The peace lily is often mistaken for a true lily, although botanically it belongs to a different plant family. While peace lilies are not as deadly as true lilies, they still pose a risk to cats because they also contain calcium oxalate crystals. Chewing on the leaves can lead to mouth irritation, drooling, and difficulty swallowing. Because peace lilies are common in homes, offices, and public spaces, they remain a frequent cause of mild plant poisoning in pets. Snake plants, also known as mother-in-law's tongue, are another fashionable indoor plant due to their striking vertical leaves and resilience. However, they contain saponins, compounds that can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea in cats. While poisoning from snake plants is usually mild, repeated ingestion can still harm a cat's digestive system and cause distress. Finally, the jade plant, often kept as a decorative succulent or bonsai-style plant, can also be harmful to cats. The exact toxic compound responsible is not fully understood, but ingestion can lead to vomiting, lethargy, and coordination problems. Because jade plants often sit on low tables or windowsills, they can easily be reached by a curious cat. The underlying issue with these plants is not simply their presence in the home, but the natural behaviors of cats. Cats explore the world through scent, touch, and taste. They may chew plants out of curiosity, boredom, or even instinct. Some cats chew greenery to aid digestion or help eliminate hairballs. Unfortunately, their bodies are not equipped to process many plant toxins that humans tolerate. Even a brief encounter with a toxic plant can trigger symptoms within minutes or hours. For cat owners, prevention is the most effective strategy. Researching houseplants before bringing them into the home can prevent accidental poisoning. Many pet-safe alternatives exist, including spider plants, areca palms, and certain ferns. Additionally, providing safe plants such as catgrass can satisfy a cat's urge to chew greenery while eliminating risk. Placing plants out of reach may help, but because cats are excellent climbers, removing toxic species entirely is often the safest choice. In conclusion, while houseplants add beauty and life to indoor spaces, some of them can pose serious risks to cats. Plants such as lilies, aloe vera, pothos, Dieffenbachia, sago palm, philodendron, kalanchoe, peace lily, snake plant, and jade plant contain toxins that can harm a cat's mouth, digestive system, liver, or kidneys. Because cats are naturally curious and often interact with plants, the presence of these species in the home can create hidden dangers. By understanding which plants are toxic and choosing safer alternatives, cat owners can protect their pets while still enjoying the calming presence of greenery indoors. Ultimately, creating a cat-friendly home means recognizing that even something as ordinary as a houseplant can have a profound impact on a pet's health and well-being.